It's Moon 47, it's the fucking underground. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about something a little different. These are animes that will give you hope, or I hope will help you out. A lot of times your friends aren't gonna give you hope, your family is gonna give you hope, or maybe your fans aren't even giving you enough hope. I'm just here to tell you guys to never give up. And these shows will infuse a light in you to keep on going. One more thing before we get into the video. These shows changed my life personally. Without these shows, I would not be doing what I'm doing now. So I just want to say thank you to the creators. But let's stop talking, let's get into the shit. Let's go. First show we have on the list is Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is about these two brothers. They were doing something called alchemy in the very beginning, and they lost their body parts. And his brother, Full Metal, he lost his whole body in the progress of doing this magical alchemy. The whole process of the show is to get their bodies back. Also, along the way, they meet a lot of enemies. And these enemies are directly trying to destroy these two brothers. Even though these two brothers don't have the most powerful situations such as their alchemy and bodies, I don't want to spoil too much, that's why I'm not getting into it so much, but their pursuit for knowledge, their pursuit to get their bodies back and never give up hope, even though it's literally impossible to get their bodies back, their pursuit for knowledge and getting them back is causing so many enemies within the region they live. It's a really dope anime, and it inspired me to never give up, even if it's magical forces trying to stop you. Let's go to the next anime. Now we have Angel Beats. This list isn't in chronological order at all whatsoever, but if it was, this will definitely be on top. Angel Beats basically is a show where they are reminiscing on their lives. They didn't live their life to the fullest, so they're in a time paradox in the afterlife. Basically the only way to pass on to the next world is if they find peace of what they did here on Earth. Throughout the show, it's action packed, it's a lot of touching scenes, but in the show, this is what makes it stand out over all the rest. This show has a premise of living your life to the fullest. A lot of times, people aren't going to tell you day by day, keep up with you. Oh, come on, you gotta, stop wasting your time, Your parents might do this here and there, but as you get older, you're going to notice that's going to stop. This show is a wake-up call if you are wasting your life away. That doesn't mean you have to do music. That doesn't mean you have to be an entertainer. It's just about doing what you love. Throughout the show, you'll notice how these people wanted to be something greater, but they couldn't because of their situations on Earth. It's a really touching show, but it makes you think of, if they couldn't do what they wanted because of their situations, I'm fully capable. Why can't I do what I want? So Angel Beats is definitely gonna be the show. I recommend it be the first one you watch to touch you and make you get back in that studio, get back into editing a music video, get back to doing anything you want. Let's go to the next anime. Now we have Black Clover. This is a more modern shonen that's been out since I believe 2015, so it's pretty fresh. This show has a premise of, like the rest, I'm gonna be honest, never giving up. Asta lives in a society where everybody has some type of magic. He grew up as a poor farmer with his outstanding all-star brother, who's actually getting praise for being the next demon lord at a very young age. And his little brother has no magic at all in a society with all magic. This also reminds me a lot of My Hero Academia. I'm not adding My Hero Academia to the list because it's such a common topic, but this is really close to My Hero Academia. I don't know why people don't say this, but he has no magic at all. So he worked day in and day night. He worked hard every day until he could have the body strength to obtain the power of black magic. Black magic has a repelling factor to all magic, so it's not necessarily what people are aiming for in their society, but it's really interesting to see how he comes up from being that small boy with no magic to being who he is currently in the manga and also in the show. So this is definitely an anime to check out, and it will also make you want to get up and do something. Let's go to the next anime. To Your Eternity. This is definitely my best anime of the spring 2021 season. This is really different. It takes you back to a old setting, you know, decades, even hundreds of years ago, and it's slightly magical, slightly realistic. It's really interesting. Throughout the show, he's gonna conquer many quests into developing who he is, literally. And I'm not just saying that, I'm talking about literally. He has to develop his life form by going through experiences. A lot of people will pass away through the journey, and it might make you even sad. So this show is really interesting. Shit, I cried, I'm gonna be honest. It was really heart aching, but that just shows how the death and the not even death, the sadness of something can motivate you to keep on going, even if you're not fully human. If you watch the show, you understand exactly what I'm saying. But this is definitely probably the second show on this list I would watch after Angel Beats. Let's go to the next anime. Next we have is Charlotte. Charlotte is about a boy who had it all. He had a secret power in a society where secret powers are rare. He used it to take advantage of a lot of situations. He was the top guy at his school. He had all the friends, all the females. Life was easy for him. And then eventually somebody caught on to this. An alternative school was developed for these people, because if these people who had secret powers were found out in society, the government would do tests on them all day and all night, and his life would be ruined. This anime shows how you could be in the best position ever and it could get all stripped away from you. There's parts in the show where he's on a downfall. He changes his whole character up. It was crazy, because a lot of people think just because they're in a good position they can never fall down. It's good to be humble. It's good to know your situation. This shows that depression is real and how you shouldn't take these routes of depression. He thought at some points that nobody cared for him, and it took him down a dark road. My favorite part of the show is when people started caring for him towards the end, that he started his life on track. So being cared for is really important in life, and caring for others is really important. This anime is really good, and I would prefer watching this. Probably one of the last ones at this list, but definitely one of the ones to watch. Let's go to the next anime. Next we have Made in Abyss. This anime is spectacular. This is one of the best animes I've seen recently. You would think that this show is like on some kid stuff, some Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon stuff. No, this is the direct opposite. It has a very dark, twisted theme in the show. The main goal these two orphans are trying to achieve is to go down to the bottom of the abyss and find one of the main characters' mother. To do that, they gotta go through a lot of trials. As you go deeper in the abyss, it's like going deeper in the Mariana's Trench. Your body starts to unwind, get twisted from the inside under the pressure. And on top of that, they have to face dozens of monsters that escalate in challenge the deeper it goes. So it's a really good show. You meet a lot of enemies that's not even monsters also in a way. This anime shows that even if you are young, you still need to tackle your dreams. That's not an excuse. You could be 12 years old like these characters. That doesn't mean they're not going to follow their dreams. So please start at a young age to follow your dreams, because when you get older, you're going to regret it. Let's go to the last final show. Come on, man. Come on. You know I gotta put Attack on Titan in here. I know this is such a noob show. Everyone knows it at this point. This show is by far the best anime I ever seen. I even have a Attack on Titan tattoo of Captain Levi. This is by far the best anime I've ever seen. Basically, the hunt for truth is the main basis of the show. I really don't want to spoil the show because it's so easy to get spoiled. By the way, please don't read the comments if you're going to watch the show. Please don't read the comments. But the hunt for truth leads to a lot of things. There's people in the way, there's monsters in the way, and there's a lot of things in the way. Truth is very powerful, and you will notice how powerful it is throughout the show. People will lose their life for the hunt for truth. Basically, my point about putting this show on the list is that you have to live for something. These people put their life on the line for the hunt for truth. If you make music, don't literally put your life on the line, but act like your life is on the line. Go that hard. You have to go hard. You know what I mean? These characters, you get in touch with them so much, you feel them so much, they're like they're alive and you know them. This is by far the most interesting piece of art I've ever seen. Definitely watch this as number 1 on your list. Actually they were tied with Angel Beats. Angel Beats is only 13 episodes. This has 4 seasons. Actually, the last season is already in development. The first part of the last season came out from December to April, around that time, and the last part of the last season will be out when is it? December of this year. If you haven't watched this particular anime yet, you are one lucky son of a gun, because this is ridiculous. I've waited since 2015 up to now for every season. You guys could just watch it right now. Definitely watch this anime. It will change your life, like I said. Before we end the video, I just want to say this. Like I said before, people really aren't going to motivate you, man. People, you can't wait on other people, man. You can't wait on, you feel what I'm trying to say? You have to find your own motivation. In my case, my motivation was doing YouTube, and these animes help me out. As you guys know, I have a crazy upload schedule. I try to upload at least once every day or once every 2 days. It's really hectic. Sometimes I feel really unmotivated, but this is what motivates me the most: you guys and watching animes. I really don't rewatch the same animes. I don't know, I don't have the same feeling. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Even if I had the fans, I still wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for these shows that developed who I am today. So keep these shows in mind, please. So this is what I want you guys to do tonight, like a little homework assignment. Yes, Moon is giving you guys homework for the night. I want you guys to watch Angel Beats tonight. It's only 13 episodes. You can knock it out in about like 3 hours, 2 hours, not that long. And tell me how you feel at the end. If you feel some sort of, you know what I mean, let me know. DM me exactly how you felt, and I will post how you felt and read it on my anime channel that I'm gonna post that video on. So this is a little glimpse of how my anime channel is gonna be like. I'm not gonna be talking about the most popular animes. I'm gonna be talking about old animes mostly, and also new. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit, but it's not gonna be a high priority. It's just something to do on the side. But I am glad to give the anime fans what they want. It's Move 47, it's the fucking underground, and I am out.